t-shirts, even having a picnic, having a great time. Now, today we are going to talk about a brand new topic. And today's made face masks during pregnancy. But before we get into that, many of you already know me. It's your girl, Ades. So, so I'd like for you all to get your notepads or your tablets, and also to take some notes as well. So just so that you can um, use it to be practicing on. So now, as we start, now pregnancy can affect your skin by making breakouts. So simply, what I mean is that during the process of when a woman is pregnant, they a lot of women, they experience a lot of things. They experience a whole lot of things during the first stage of the pregnancy. They experience they experience side effects, they experience breakouts, there's even sort of start to experience like dryness of the skin. They start to also experience their whiteheads and the pores and things. So it's more likely that is also a time there's also a time when you may be more concerned about this. So when you're pregnant, and you're experiencing skin problem, is a major concern. It's a very, very big concern, because the joy, first of all, the joy of getting pregnant, that you're going to be a mother, that you're about to have a baby. First of all, the enjoyment is there, and then during the first stages, you will start to experience a lot of things based on hormonal change, and especially that you're pregnant as well. Your hormones change every single day, and it so every single day until it reaches that 9 months. So now, what you would do is that you'll make so what you do is that to help by making natural ingredients. So I'm now going to give you guys the six ingredients and the remedies. You guys can actually try this at home. Hello, Fernon. Thank you. So I'm gonna give you guys these six remedies and ingredients for you to try at home. So if there's any of you ladies who are pregnant or on the first stage or heavily pregnant, please try this at home. So the first one that we'll be talking about is apple cider vinegar. Now, this one I got to know about this one, which again, like I said, this is something that we learn every single day. We learn new things every single day. New things is coming out every single day, and this one I've got to learn about this one. So now what you would do with this is that the first thing is that you mix 1 part raw. So the apple cider. So you mix 1 part raw. So what you will also do as well is that you also, not only just using the apple cider vinegar, but you also that you'll actually also use a bit of the apple itself, the real apple itself. You cut a little bit of it, cut it, crush it very well, and you will now apply, and as in you'll pour a little bit of the apple cider vinegar as well on it. Make sure that as you're doing it, make first of all you need to make sure that it is diluted. Make sure that it is diluted. Don't take it raw like that. Make sure it is diluted, because it is very strong. Vinegar in a whole is very strong, so it needs to be diluted. Then what you also now do with it is that so it's diluted with water. Then this will create a toner that is so it will create a toner that is very rich. So that's the whole idea. It will create a toner. So according to the enzymes, because again it's very strong. So again, make sure that it is diluted. Then once you've done that, once you've diluted everything together, and you've mixed it all together, soak it with cotton wool balls. So soak it, and as you're soaking it with the diluted apple cider mixture, then the next process is to apply it to your skin. So now what it will do is that it will absorb the oil. And another thing, you need to make sure again that is diluted, and the apple cider vinegar, so make sure it's diluted. And the next thing is that as you are doing this, what it will do is that it will actually dry out. It will dry out all the oil. So all the oil that is on your skin. So if there's any oil, like every excess oil that is on the skin, what the apple cider vinegar will do, it will dry it off. But bear in mind, because it's very strong, it can cause severe dryness. So make sure that is not like the apple cider vinegar is not over soaked on the cotton wool ball. Then another thing also, you need to also make sure, and it's very important to make sure that you need to know that it can cause an acidic reaction to your skin. And not only that as well, it can also cause skin burn. So again, you need to make sure that it is diluted. Make sure it is done very well, and very gentle and carefully, to avoid burn on the skin. So now the second one that we'll be talking about is baking soda. So baking soda dries the oil. Again, it dries the oil on your skin and promotes healing, because it can cause irritation to the skin. So it is best to actually use spot treatment for breakouts. So for the spot treatment, which I've mentioned about the honey before, that's one of the best things to use as a spot treatments for the breakout. Then for you to make this is that you will add 1 tablespoon of baking soda and 1 tablespoon of water. Then you apply it with a face brush to every area on the face that has pimples and allow it to dry before washing it off. So make sure that it make sure again you use a face brush. Make sure that you allow the baking soda to dry very well. So don't wash it off, immediately. You can leave it on for about 10-15 minutes, or highest 20 minutes that you can leave it on. But as far as it is dried there very well. So leave it, let it do the process that it needs to be done. Okay, can you okay. So let it dry very, very well before it's washed off. And as you're washing it off, it needs to be with lukewarm water, not hot water, but lukewarm water. It will really help as many ladies. So now the third one that we'll be talking about is citric fruits. So citric fruits it has hydro acid, and it's found in the citric fruits. For example, like lemons and lime. When the ju- so when the juice so when the juice or the when the juice and the lemon or lime is applied to the skin, what it does is that it helps to unclog pores and shed dead skin cells. So you see, this is very, very important to know. Even I didn't know that lemon or lime can actually help to unclog the pores and help shed dead skin cells. So this is one these are one of the new things that we're that we're learning. You see, a lot of things out there that you can find and learn about and put it into practice as well. Then, so now what you will do with the lemon or the lime is that you squeeze the juice from the lemon or the lime and apply it to the spots with cotton wool balls. Then once you squeeze the juice and applied it onto the spots, then you leave it on for about 10 minutes until it dries. So again, make sure. Oh, hi Simon, welcome. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. How is my lovely teacher doing? Simon, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Thank you for coming on. So anyway, as I was saying, so make sure it's dried on very well. Oh, you dress very, oh, thank you. Simon, thank you very much. I really, really appreciate that. um, so anyway, as I was saying, so again, make sure it's dried on very, very well. And again, also make sure that you're using lukewarm water. So you use lukewarm water to rinse it off. So now the fourth one, which I've just mentioned a minute ago. So honey. So again, honey has antibacterial bodies. So it also soothes it. So it soothes the skin. So it helps to soothe the skin. Then, in order to make this mask, is to is to apply is to apply is to is to apply. What I mean is that first you have to make sure that you rinse your face with warm water, then apply the honey. Apply the honey onto directly onto your face. Then what it would do is that it will actually it will soak in the moisture, and it actually will help deal with the affected areas. So Then you leave it on for about 20 to 30 minutes. Then rinse it with warm water. With this honey again is one of the best one of the best treatments, the best face mask that you can use. Okay, is she talking about mocha honey? I'm not sure what you mean by mocha honey, but I'm just generally talking about honey. So anyway, so now the whole idea is that with the honey, it will actually help with the spots, the pimples, every face issues that you're experiencing. So practically every problem on your skin that you're experiencing, it will really help. And honey, and like I was saying, honey is one of the best natural treatments for spots as well. And which me too. I actually need to try it myself. I need to also try it myself as well, and to see how it works. So the fifth one is coconut oil, which I mentioned about this yesterday as well. So the coconut oil, so it has antifungal properties, which also soothes the skin. So you see, practically all of these, it actually soothes the skin. It soothes the skin from irritation. So any irritation that you're having on the skin, especially to every lady that is heavy, that is either the first stage of the pregnancy or heavily pregnant already. So it will help soothe the skin. So now, what you will do is to apply virgin coconut oil. So make sure, ladies, make sure that you get virgin coconut oil. Make sure that is virgin. Then you apply the virgin coconut oil instead of moisturizer. So this is before you go to sleep, before you go to bed. So you apply a little bit, not much like I said yesterday and in the previous lives as well. Make sure that you use a tiny bit of the coconut oil, a tiny little bit. Make sure you use a tiny bit, like either on your thumb or on your finger, or wherever that of your fingers that you want to put it on, but use a tiny little bit, and then moisturize it straight onto your face on all the areas. Make sure that it covers all the areas, every area that is affected on the face. Make sure that it is covered. So now the last but not the least that we'll be talking about is oatmeal and cucumber. Now I have mentioned, okay, I have mentioned about oatmeal before, which is very very good. And I'll keep saying it is very 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 good. It's very good for the skin, and also cucumber as well. So now what the oatmeal and the cucumber will do is that it offers soothing, cool property for the skin. So for homemade treatment, do try this mask. So now what you would do with this process, what you would do is that you will blend cucumber and oatmeal. So you blend it, so you blend it together in your blender. So blend it together in your blender. Then as you've blended it, make sure that is Make sure that is blended very well until it's smooth. Then what you will now do after that is finish blending, then you will now place it in a plastic. So in a plastic that you're not using at all. Any plastic. It doesn't have to be a new plastic, but any old plastic that you're not using. Place it in the plastic. You can use a spoon, or you can just pour it directly from the blender into the plastic. Then after you've poured it into a plastic, then make sure you put it into your freezer for it to freeze very well. Then once you've put it into your freezer, you can leave it for it to freeze for about an hour, or maybe an hour and 30 minutes. Then once it has frozen, take it out of your freezer. Then apply it again. Then you now apply it with a face brush. But bear in mind, make sure that as you're applying it, make sure that it is not too rock solid. Make sure that as you're putting it into your freezer, make sure that it is a little bit moist. So again, make sure that you use the face mask and apply it to your face, and then you leave it on for about 10 to 15 minutes before washing it off. So again, leave it on for about 10 to 15 minutes before washing it off. And what you do, so with all of what I've mentioned, keep on using these methods. Use it once or twice in a week, and again, also make sure that you will not see results immediately. You're not going to see it immediately. It will take time, with gradual process. So the more you're using it, the more you'll see results. So it actually will take about 2 to 3 months. I said it yesterday as well, and I'll keep saying it, that it will take 2 to 3 months for you to see results. So just keep on using all the tips that I've given as many ladies out there, keep using all the tips and see how it will work for you. And especially to the ladies that are in their first stage of pregnancy or heavily pregnant, this is also, oh, good evening, welcome. Oh, welcome, Liberty. Welcome. Thank you for coming on. So again, especially to as many ladies who are in the first stage of their pregnancy or heavily pregnant, this is even one of the good times for them to be pampering themselves. Really, they need the ladies needs to pamper themselves during their trimester time. They need to pamper themselves a lot, because they are really going to pass through a lot throughout the whole stage of the pregnancy. And especially with the hormones, that kicks in, and the hormones changes every single day, is something that we pregnant ladies need to relax and pamper ourselves. And also at the same time, is also very good that you don't pamper yourself on your own. Don't do it alone. Make sure that you have friends around. It can be friends, it can be your co-workers, or or your cousins or your sisters, anyone, make sure that you have people around you as well, because that's where it's more sweeter. That's where it's more sweeter, and you'll even enjoy it more. You are going to even enjoy the pampering more when you have people with you. And also at the same time, also with your friends around as well. Also, hi, Anne. Welcome. Thank you for coming on. And also make sure that you have a chat. Oh, okay, nice. Um, so make sure that you have a chat. Just have fun. Have fun. Just have fun. Oh, wow, you're from Italy. Wow, amazing. Wow, thank you. Thank you for coming on. As I was saying, so make sure you have fun. Do not, oh, thank you. Do not, don't allow, whatever you do as a pregnant, don't allow the pregnancy to stress you, because with the pregnancy is, you're bound to experience a lot of things as well. So what you need is, you need something that will cool your mind. You need pampering session. You need a whole lot of things that you need, as a pregnant woman, and especially your friends and your cousins and your sisters around you. You need all the support that you need, so that you can have a lovely and successful pregnancy. But even as you are pregnant, do make sure that, please, give these tips a try. Give it a try. Do give it a try, and see how it works for you. You never know. It may work for you. And also, as you're also doing it, please apply faith. So have faith in what you're doing as well. Just make sure you have faith in it, because I know that it will work. I know that it will definitely work. But it's just that it may be a long process. It may be, but you will definitely see results. And also and also at the same time, also, again, do make sure that you eat good food as well. That's also a way that for you to have good skin. Make sure that you eat um, healthy food. Make sure that you're eating a lot of salad. Make sure you're eating your mixed veg. Make sure that you also have your five a day, and whatever kind of fruits that you eat, or any kind of fruit that you enjoy eating, please just make sure that you have your five a day. And also make sure that you eat a lot of oily fish, because it has omega-3 in it, and you actually will need it. You actually will need it for a successful growth of your unborn child as well. And especially to all pregnant women, they need to be eating a lot of oily fish, so that both the woman and the unborn child can have a good, healthy heart. And to the pregnant ladies, do please try these tips, all the tips that I've given you guys. Give them all a try, and see how it works. See how it works for you, because again, every single day, as ladies, we want to learn new things. want to learn a lot of new things. And by learning a lot of new things is by doing a lot of research, and not only just doing the research, but also putting it into practice as well. Putting the research that you've done into practice, and to see how it works for you. So it's something for as many of you ladies to bear it in mind. But do give it a try and see how it works for as many of you. Anyway, I really hope that this has been beneficial to as many of you ladies. And before I go, please don't fail to subscribe, don't fail to comment, thumb up, do like me, share with your friends and your colleague, and as many people as you feel that will benefit from this. And ladies, also, please also put your feet up as well, and yeah, and relax. So anyway, guys, so we have come to the end of the show, and yeah, do feel free to also put your comment at the bottom of anything you want to discuss. Any if there's any other thing that you guys want me to do research on, please help me and put it in the comment section, so I will know what you want me to do research on and to find out for you guys. So anyway, guys, so we've come to the end of the show. Once again, is your girl Ades. See you all tomorrow. Bye.